All right, we have begun. This is great. Is everybody here? Sweet. Okay, let's see. Cheers. Great. Yay. People are here. Yeah. Hey. Hello, everybody. It's nice to see you all. Man, I can't believe so many people are already here. It's crazy. Are you guys experiencing any lag? If you can tell me, that'd be really cool. I mean, maybe you always experience lag and I'm just not aware of it. Also, if you could let me know if you can hear me fine too, that would be lovely. Absolutely. My roommate, she's watching Netflix in the other room, so I just want to know, like, if it's okay. If it seems okay. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Hello there. Hello. Okay, I just have to make a couple posts here. My leg is already falling asleep. This is bad. You know, it's funny. I was actually planning on using a different computer that has a better webcam on it, but it was so stupid. It has Windows 8 on it. I really should just get rid of that altogether. But it was like, oh, well, I'm going to have to restart in 15 minutes, and there's nothing you can do about it, so too bad. I was like, all right, that's lovely. Thanks. Thank you so much. Cried to myself a little bit, but whatever. What can you do, right? So instead, I'm using my usual computer. Let's see. Just going to be another second, guys, and yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Hello! Hi. Let's see what's been happening this week. That's very true. Okay, you can hear me fine. No lag. Oh, good, good. I'm so happy. Okay, so it's like it's lagging for some people and then it's not lagging for others. Okay, this is good. I'm happy. Yay. Yay, everybody. Hi. Hi. Oh, y'all are so nice to each other. Tips on how to become a YouTuber, baiter. I made a video in the past about this, actually, about surviving YouTube, and it's funny how much more I've learned since then. And I realized that it's like even more than I could have ever imagined. It's very hard. If you want to do YouTube, if you want to be a YouTuber, you need to make sure it's your passion first. You need to make sure that it sticks as your passion for like forever. Like it's really easy to kind of want to try and turn it into a business and then losing sight of your passions. You always need to make sure that you remember to keep that passion alive. You also need to remember and try and maintain like a positive, healthy mindset while you're doing this, because the moment you start, people feed on negative emotions. And we all know, a lot of YouTubers know, that people who typically comment on YouTube aren't always the most nice, positive people, right? And they feed on people who they think are down or weak, or people who might be affected by your comments, right? So that's something you definitely want to keep in mind, and you want to steer away from, and you want to maintain as much positivity as you can in your life. That's the number one thing I can say, including creating consistent content. But you also need to remind yourself that you can't appease everybody, and you need to do it for yourself. You need to do what you feel like you should do, no matter what anyone else says. If you can't do something that people want you to do, then too bad, unfortunately. You can't make everybody happy, and that's a really hard thing that you have to learn. That's something that I'm still learning right now. So it's not fun, but you do it. That's basically what it's all about, is you do it, and you have fun with it, and you try and enjoy it as much as possible. It can be a discouraging place. I mean, I go off and on sometimes when I'm doing this. Sometimes you won't see me for a week. Like, for instance, this week, I didn't make any content, which is really weird. But I've already prepared some new content for this coming week. I actually already, I filmed part 1 of my top 10 home consoles, which I'm like so excited about. It feels really good to do this, but it was tricky to do. I need a little bit of a break, and everybody needs a break, right? And you're going to lose subscribers by going on breaks, which is very unfortunate, because people might not have the same sort of faith in you. But I think you just need to remind yourself that there is value to the things you do, and that you should be proud of yourself for being able to do all the hard work that you can do, no matter what happens. Even if life gets in the way and you need a hiatus, you shouldn't have to explain yourself to other people. That's something that I've learned a lot about, because I can be very hard on myself and a perfectionist. And you can be a perfectionist, and you can't really help being a perfectionist. But if that's who you are, that's what you are. But just, you know, take it one step at a time. That's what I'm trying to say. Take it one step at a time. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with the fact that things will work. Things will work out. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm in a kind of more reflective mood. That's really interesting. I get more subs the less I upload. I will say, like, sometimes taking your time uploading content is good. Just because, even if you only like upload twice a week, because you get to see the numbers and your views rise that much more video by video, rather than having a bunch of videos and then having a small amount of views, because the turnover is so high, right? But yeah, it's kind of a funny place. It's not always the easiest to read. So yeah, life isn't always perfect. Yeah, I always try and stay proud of the work I do. It was a little bit of a stressful week, but I figured this was probably going to end up happening to me anyways, and that I would get into this very reflective state, because I am starting therapy tomorrow, which is like insanely scary. I'm thinking about it now, and I know, like, the moment it happens, the moment I have to get up tomorrow to leave, I'm gonna feel a lot better. But this whole week, I've just been mentally preparing myself, and certain things kind of get put on the back burner. It's interesting how these things happen. It's interesting how sometimes listening to yourself means you have to do things that you're not always the happiest doing, but you can't really control how you feel. Those are just like some ideas. Those are just some things, and you have to also accept the fact that, like, despite the fact that you might lose a lot of subscribers, doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. That's something a lot of other YouTubers have tried to help bring into light for me, is that because ever since I hit, so this is really interesting, ever since I hit 16, oh hey, Mr. Liberty, are you here somewhere? Aaron, are you here? Yeah. Oh man, this thing is like so. I can't follow this chat feed. That's unfortunate. What was I gonna say? Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that even if you do end up losing a lot of subscribers each day, that doesn't mean you're making bad content. It's their loss, right? And I know that's something that can be really discouraging to YouTubers early on, but it's discouraging to YouTubers who've been doing this like for a long period of time too, right? If you kind of establish a sense of success for yourself and then you see a drop, then you think you're a failure. At least I do. I do. It depends. Woo! That's Aaron. No, of course not. But yeah, so I mean, it's just something you need to remind yourself that it's not always going to be easy. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Your body is here. But yeah, I mean, you just have to remind yourself these things. In a way, YouTube is like a form of like really, like, it's pretty cutthroat sometimes. So it can be really, it can be a really tricky place, especially if you're someone who is in need of mental health, you know, because of their mental health and whether or not they're stable or not, or how stable they are. So it can be a really tricky place, but I will say that you just gotta keep on fighting, and you gotta believe in yourself, no matter what, even if things do kind of slow down sometimes. You gotta believe in yourself. So those are just like some things that I've learned in the past little bit, because I talked a lot more in my video. I think it was like taught like how I survive YouTube, or how to top something, how to survive YouTube. I think that was a lot more like business based. I'm a super like business oriented person, and it's kind of weird when your emotions sort of get in the way. Like I'm a really like, I like to approach life logically, but emotions get in the way, and I can be an emotional person. So it makes it kind of, it's kind of like a weird, interesting juxtaposition. It's frustrating as hell sometimes when you know logically your emotions don't always make sense in the way you cope with things, but oh man, Aaron, here's a huge inspiration. Yeah, yeah, man, always get my feels. You know that? I know how to push my little emotional buttons. That's fine though. It's good. I'm happy I have you here. You've been such an inspiration to me. Yeah, yeah. You always have been. To be honest, I should really reach out to you sometimes so we can talk more in private, because you've always inspired me a lot. So you're an awesome guy. Yeah, where's Ghost of the Toast, eh? I want to know. But I don't know. Yeah, life is tricky. Life is difficult, and it's not always easy. Earlier, I made a couple tweets about how I prefer friends to, basically what I was saying is to remind me of, instead of just telling me everything's going to be okay, everything's going to be all right, to actually acknowledge the fact that things aren't always going to be okay. Life isn't always going to be easy. I really I like encouraging comments. Encouraging comments are really important. However, at the same time, you need to hear the things that just happen. You know, you need to face reality head on. You can't live in this like pipe dream. You can't live a life where you're just constantly ignoring reality. So I made these tweets about that, particularly because I'm going to be going to therapy tomorrow, and I think that like a lot of you are able to reciprocate and understand that, and that made me really happy, because I'm kind of dealing with something right now where I'm not exactly getting the support I need from a couple people. I'm not getting the kind of encouragement and motivation that I need, which is maybe kind of like a backwards way of going about things, but it depends on the kind of person you are. Some people just need like positive reinforcement. I'm not saying I need negative reinforcement, but I definitely need something that's more along the lines of having a more realistic mindset to make me want to fight that much harder. It's kind of, it's kind of a tricky thing, but it makes me encouraged to want to do better, is to kind of face those things, right? And face your demons. So, yeah. If you didn't see those tweets, whatever. I'm telling you about them now. Let's see what's going on in the feed here. So I don't know, guys. I feel like you guys have been really understanding, and that's something I'm really, really happy about, just because like it's a tricky thing. It sucks because like for a little, like a couple months there, like just this little had this little ray of hope for things, and then I kind of lost that, and then I progressively got a little bit more sad about life. I don't know. Just there's certain things that just set in and I can't control, right? But I definitely try to look on the bright side of things and realize that things aren't always going to be perfect. And oh, hi, Cog. Wow, my cat was like just behind me. Hello. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, she's keeping me company. Yeah, you know, I used to deal with things in a really angry way. Like I used to be a much more angry person. I had a lot of pent up emotions that I didn't know how to express. And no matter how much I tried to actually vocalize how I felt, I wasn't able to. Like it was never enough. It was never enough. And nowadays I'm in this point where I just don't feel like I have a reason to be angry anymore. I just feel like I just get this, I don't know, this deep sadness in me. And that comes and goes. There could be like a couple weeks or a week where I'm like really happy. Like, to be honest, there's been a lot of really good news, a lot of really great things that have been happening as of late. But usually a day after that, I kind of like go back to reality, and that those feelings of happiness, they change because I realize that that's not something I feel every single day. And it makes me sad because I could be that way, right? But I can't. So there's not much you can do about that, you know? It's like my cat is like so lovely right now. I love you. I love you. But yeah, you know, and I mean, days aren't always going to be perfect. Nothing's always great. I think it's just you have to kind of roll with the punches. So I try and remove myself. So I don't know. Yeah. So it's been kind of a killer week. I was you guys might have noticed earlier in the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I was doing a lot of live tweeting. I lost like a good 30 followers on Twitter. I thought it was actually really hilarious. Because I was just like tweeting about information of this conference I was going to. I was like, I got to, because I was the official blogger for the event. I've been blogging for FITC Toronto, or FITC, the organization in general, for this, which is crazy. I can't believe it's been 4 years. And the fact that they were able to promote me was just like, whoa, this is crazy. This is awesome. And I love going to these events because I typically go to talks, designers, or tech innovators in the digital space and technology. And I'm really a strong advocate of technological growth. So this is like the most fun time of year for me. This is like better than going to Disneyland, right, or Disney World. This is just something that I love, and I'm so happy. And I volunteer to do these live tweets. I was like live tweeting and just talking about information and technology, and it was really great. So, I mean, the earlier parts of this week were awesome. I had some really tough deadlines, and I just had some really cool stuff that was happening. But then after that, the moment I kind of sunk back into reality, I think I realized how exhausted I was because I was just getting over food poisoning too. Basically, I got better from food poisoning on Saturday, and then Sunday I had to go and live tweet and like work like crazy. So after that, I was just really fatigued. And I just kind of lost that sense of happiness because I was like, well, I don't feel the same way anymore. You're scared for your phone, Jake. That's funny. It was pretty brutal. But yeah, so it was, you know, that happens. And if that ever happens to any of you, or like you've had a really good series of days and then you start feeling sad later on, don't ever feel like there's a particular way you're supposed to feel. Don't ever, I'm taking a picture of my cat right now, guys, because it's so freaking cute. That's hilarious. Okay, this is gonna be a really funny little, it's gonna be really funny. One more picture. Okay, sorry. But if you ever feel as though you're unhappy, don't feel like you're not being grateful, because those are feelings you can't help, and honestly, you're just being true to yourself. So if you ever feel like I should be happy, or why am I not happy, don't think like that, because you're allowed to feel however you want to feel. However you want to feel. This is really funny. I'm getting to the point in the video where like I'm actually taking the picture. So there's so much lag on my end. I took a picture of myself taking a picture of my cat. That's really weird. Okay. But yeah, no, that is how people grow up. That's actually very true, Dom Light. Is acknowledging your feelings and acknowledging that not every day is going to be the best, and acknowledging that those feelings of sadness bring growth and wisdom. Right? So wisdom is like super important, super important thing in life that I'm like very enthusiastic about. If there's one thing I love in life is becoming more wise and gaining wisdom. So yeah. Wisdom for the win. Wisdom for the win. That really should be a hashtag. Kind of like how Clam It Up is and all the other crazy weird hashtags we have. What do we have? Like sexy CRT. We have a lot of crazy hashtags. So here, let me put some hashtags in here. Hashtags now. This makes me really happy. Clam It Up was started by my friend Dan. I wonder if Dan is here. Yeah, so I just posted the hashtags. Yeah, so for hashtag for the win, close, Aaron, not quite though. I'm doing wisdom FTW. But I do like your number 4. The numerical 4 is pretty good. Majestic ass. That's right. I forgot about majestic ass. That one's really good. Oh no, wisdom over 9,000, except way more than 9,000. Majestic ass, yes. You guys are great. You're all great. I am a donut lover. That's very true. But yeah, I mean that's just a dose of my week. It hasn't. It's been tricky. It's been tricky. I am like so scared to go to therapy tomorrow. Oh God, I can't believe it's already here. This is insane. I'm just like, I'm like letting it settle inside me, but it's happening. So I'm happy, and I'm happy that it's happening, and I'm happy that, you know, it's kind of crazy. April just flew by. I don't know how April's been for all of you, but April just flew by for me. And I'm just like, what happened? What happened? Like, how did this happen? Time has just been flying more and more as of late, I feel. It's insane. But come on, Patreon. Patreon decided that it didn't want to post my live stream. That's really dumb. Okay, let's try that again. But yeah, so it's been tricky times as usual. I feel like this past bit's been a little tricky. When I feel like life is very demanding, I don't always know how to deal with it. It's just kind of unfortunate. You know, take it one step at a time. Don't get too overwhelmed with life. Just so you know, if you guys ever need any advice for things with like mental health, or thing for just YouTube, if you want to get a peace of mind, how to go about doing something like that, yet still allowing yourself to be vulnerable, I'm more than happy. To be honest, after my assessment tomorrow, I may or may not make a video about mental health awareness or things that, you know, maybe because there are always going to be people who won't be able to catch this live stream, who won't know the things that I'm going through, who don't catch me on social media. So you don't know the kinds of things that I deal with, and that there's a lot more stress in my life than I wish there was, just due to anxiety problems, right? But I think I might actually talk about those things because I find exposing yourself, I find expressing your vulnerable side to be a very strong thing, and I think that's something some people forget, and that's something people don't acknowledge, is that being strong means being vulnerable as well and being open to yourself. So, Jake, what happened? I'm seeing people congratulating you. I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened. Aw, thanks, Erin. I should totally get my therapist to subscribe. That's great. Jake, can you please tell me what happened? By the way, Jake, thanks so much for the nice little package that you sent me full of video. I really like that Monster Hunter 4 pin, and then the Majora's Mask pin as well. Like, they're so pretty. I kind of just want to like jump out of here for a second so I can show you guys. And then my Mega Man amiibo as well. I got 2 of those, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, that was like so wicked of you. I can't believe you did that. And that postcard and the letter that you sent, it really made my week a little bit sweeter. So thank you. Please tell me, what's all this good news here? Yeah, we should do a life coaching video, Erin. Yeah, it's true. Aww. Oh, Erin, you're funny. I'm actually very serious when I say I probably will be making a video about my state of mind and mental health, and how I've thought about like giving up YouTube, and how I've thought about doing all these crazy things that make me very vulnerable as a person, but very strong as well, because you continue to persevere. So that's something that I want to continue on, and I want to really help advocate, and I want people to understand that there's a lot more to life, and that there's a lot of inner strength that you can tap into in yourself. So, yay! This is like, oh, hi, Dan. Hello, hi. I want people to feel like they're not alone, because it's very easy when you're in tough times to feel alone. My cat's just like staring at me. Words of wisdom. Erica's words of wisdom. Gigantic donut. I would love a gigantic donut right now. I think I will, just because I try and help all you as much as you try and help me, and this is my big way of being able to give back, maybe, right? So we all go through tough times, and then, like, I'm not going to say we need to discuss our private issues, because there's a lot of stuff that I don't discuss. Like, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I don't talk about, or I don't talk about as much in my personal life, or I only talk about to a particular extent. A lot of things that made me who I am today, which aren't always the happiest of things, but they make you wise, and they make you a stronger person. So don't forget that. Don't forget that it's okay if life isn't always the best right off the bat. It's okay if things might become good and then might become bad again. That doesn't make you a failure. That's just the way life goes, and you have to roll with those punches, and you need to just continue learning from those experiences, and sometimes unlearning, because it's not always about learning. Sometimes it's about correcting yourself. And I think that's one of the most important things, is to remember that you're learning as much as you're unlearning. You need to do that. You need to do a combination of those things in order to get better, in order to just become a stronger person. gang wisdom, right? So yeah, man, I am like so serious today. This is like I said, it's been a very reflective day. So, but there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot of cool things that have been happening aside from FITC Toronto, me doing my crazy amount of live streams and daily blog posts and therapy coming up and all this stuff. So, it's been good. It's been good. In terms of reading, I've been reading these lovely things. My friend Wayne, actually, he sent me. Wayne's been very lovely and kind of lazily sending me all sorts of things. One of my favorite magazines ever is Retro Gamer. I don't get it too often though, because it's a little hard to find. And it's a little on the expensive side too, but I'm actually thinking of getting a subscription. He got me an issue here, which is really great, and then he got me this other one, the Retro Gamer Annual, which is something that I've been wanting. So I've been like flicking through this for the past week, and I'm like just in full nostalgia mode, It's been really great. I really love those magazines. Like Retro Gamer is like one of my favorites. I'm like super in love with it. Yeah. Oh wow, Jay, you're gonna go see Deer Hunter? That's awesome. What? Oh my God, you're gonna go to school in Canada? Where are you thinking of going? This is so crazy. Aw, Jake, I'm really happy that we can all be an inspiration to you. Yeah, I'm really happy, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the letter you had sent me in that care package brought me to tears. You know, I'm happy that I can be an inspiration like that, and that you have people around you in your life who can be a big inspiration to you as well. That really touches my heart. So I'm very pleased. I'm very, very, very pleased. Ghost Train. Are you talking about Retro Gamer? Yeah, it is a UK-based magazine. That's why it's a little bit harder to find. Oh, greetings! Hello, everybody here for joining me. Even if you're catching me right now, I'm probably going to reflect back on some of the things I talked about earlier. This is kind of like, this is probably one of my favorite times of the week, actually, is to be able to talk to all of you about how the week's been going and seeing how all of you are doing as well, and spending time with you here. I really love this community that we've been able to build together, and it just means a lot. Aaron, if you ever do come up to Canada, well, first off, I think you should totally come to Con Bravo. That's going to be at the end of July, because a lot of video producers, especially like video game, particularly retro game, video producers go to this. I see a lot of people from Retroware typically who go. I think it'd be so cool if you could make it out. It'd be so cool. But yeah, be with the community from here. And I know people will come and go. Not everyone will stay here. I am just predicting Aaron busting through the door right now. Aaron, if you like busted through the door, I would just give you the biggest hug. Even though we've never actually seen that. not in real life, at least. Not yet. We will, though. And then we will. I just like having fun with you guys and doing silly hashtags and just having a great time. But yeah, I'm always really grateful for these times with you all, because even if I don't tell you about everything in my personal life, I know that I can still count on you guys, and I can still like be here with you guys and have a good time and be silly and kind of take a moment to just let go of all the things that may have stressed us out. And that's something I don't want to just do for myself, but I want you guys to feel too, being here on the live stream, that you are in a positive space, that you're in a space that I want for it to be encouraging to all of you. You're in a space that you can be yourself if you care to be, if you feel comfortable to be. Just know this is that. This is exactly what that is. And it makes me really happy that makes me really happy that we can all be here like this. So yeah, I'm looking lovey-dovey right now. Yeah. Drew, how many people go to Con Bravo? Quite a few. Quite a few. I'm not really sure. It's not like jam-packed. It's not that big. But like every year it gets a little bit bigger. I think it had like 8,000 attendees last year. It might already be over 10. I'm not really totally sure. But it's like, it's still small enough. And I kind of like how it's like that. So I want to see it prosper, but I kind of like the size and the shape we have for it right now. So Anime North, on the other hand, it's going to be coming at the end of May, is like really big. Speaking of Anime North, I got media accreditation. I just found out the other night, actually, that I was accepted in for the whole weekend as media. So I'm very excited for that. It's going to be really fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to try and do another like recap video or something, or just find a way to be able to do this with you guys. Maybe I'll do like a live stream on there. But we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Let me think what else. I've been reading a lot of Retro Gamer. So Retro Gamer is so good. And then I have a few video games that I haven't really, well, I haven't really been playing games this week. Today was supposed to be my day, actually, to play games, but I was not really feeling that well, so I was sleeping most of the day. And whatever, I was not, like, I'm not really sure. I just physically did not feel well, so I slept most of the day. I sweated out, apparently, in my sleep because I feel a lot better now. And then I was like, okay, I have a few hours to spare. So I was just reading Retro Gamer, but I was hoping to play some games. It didn't happen, to be honest. Now, I don't own this. I just want you guys to know this right now. But, Conor, stop playing with my games. Oh, God, you're so funny. She's so funny. So one of my friends, my newer friends, she has a copy of Suikoden 2. So I wish this was mine, but it's not. Whatever. It is what it is. And I was going to play this today, but I think I'll actually play tonight after the live stream. And to top it all off, I also have the Suikoden 2 guide here. This is a really pretty guide, by the way. I got this at ANC Games. I just rented it out just so I could play along with it. Because usually when it comes to like JRPGs, I like to have a guide by my side. I don't follow everything to a T, but in terms of like secrets, things like that, I like to have a guide. And like a bestiary and things. But yeah, so I was going to do that, but I'm probably going to be playing this tonight religiously. Because I have tomorrow off too. So I'm going to be filming an interview with these really, really awesome YouTubers that I'm looking forward to sharing with you all soon. But and then I have therapy and everything. But in between all that, I'm going to be playing a bunch as well. And then I'm back to work, back on the regular grind, right? But I'm like, I can't believe I actually have Suikoden 2 like in my grasp. I wish it was mine, but someday I'll own it. I mean, if I was willing. Like, Anthony, I'm, like, forever grateful to you about this. I'm, like, forever grateful. Because this is Chrono Trigger, guys, if you do not know. It is an incredible JRPG, and I got it, complete in box. I'm very pleased. I am very, very, very pleased. And it's in really, actually, very good shape. That could be a little bit better, but everything else is pretty good. And not only that, but it comes with the cartridge insert. Just give you an example here. It's funny. I like these live streams because it kind of gives you a little, like, maybe it won't be exclusive. I might do like little mini videos for Patreon people who donate to my Patreon campaign. I'll do little unboxing videos, maybe, just to make something a little bit more interesting. But I want to do something like that for live streams as well. So we have the game in this beautiful, beautiful dust case and box. This box is in really good shape. And then, like, seriously, Anthony, I really appreciate all your help in having me finally pick up this lovely, lovely game, because it's like one of my favorite games. I'm really pleased. But it comes with all the inserts, too, which is another thing that I really enjoy about this. Very pleased. Very, very pleased. So, I mean, we even have the mailing, the little mailing slip here. We have the consumer information guide. We even have the Nintendo Power, Super Power Club advertisement thingy. We have the manual here. These manuals are so huge. I was actually talking to a few people about this at work the other day about how, like, on the SNES, sometimes these manuals were just ginormous. Like, I remember for Final Fantasy 2-4, Final Fantasy 3-6, the manuals easily went, like, they went really far into the game. Like, 2 went as far as the underground, which was insane. But there's that. Like, I can't believe they're able to get away with that. You know what I mean? Considering. And then we have map number 1 here. I'm going to be super careful with. We have map number 1. Really nice. Really, really good shape. And then we have the back art, which I love. And then we also have map 2 here. So let me open this carefully. We have map number 2. And then we have our illustration on the back as well. This map, well, not the map necessarily, but that illustration in particular, you could get a poster for it in the first run for the Nintendo DS port that came out. That was specifically for first run copies. I really wish they would have done the same for the other maps illustration on the back where they're at the campfire, because I really like that illustration. But you know, what can you do? But these I'm going to keep tucked in very safely into this beautiful box. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to having this in my collection. I mean, it's already in here. But I think my most favorite finds so far in terms of retro game collecting have to be Chrono Trigger Complete in Box with maps and inserts, everything. And my copy of Earthbound Complete in Box. I mean, it's technically not complete because it doesn't have the cartridge insert, unfortunately. But I can find that to complete it. It's actually probably going to cost a lot of money because that cartridge insert was like way bigger because the box was so big. But it does come with the strategy guide, and it comes with other, I'm pretty sure it comes with other inserts as well. But still, you have the game with the box in very good shape. So, very pleased about that. Yay! But yeah, so I'm really pleased about that. It kind of brought a sense of ease into my life right now, and it's like, okay, you know, I'm very infamous of this, guys. I'm very good at saving my money, but I have a very big problem with spending, and when I'm unhappy, I typically spend more. So, not necessarily a good thing. It's not necessarily a good thing. However, to be able to have something like this, something so near and dear to me in my collection, it makes me very pleased. It makes me very happy. But then it also reminds me, Erica, take care of your money. You know, so this only happens once in a while. Although, you know, like as I said, I am a spender. I also got Kirby Superstar as well because it's Kirby Superstar and it's a lovely, lovely game. So I got this at work. When I saw the copy, usually these fly off the shelves. Label is in great shape. I bought that too. That's it for this month, though. I didn't do a pickups video last month, but I want to do one this month, come May. So, because I got some really nice little things here that I'm really happy to share. So, in terms of big purchases, or just like anything in terms of games that you guys want to get, like, is there anything that you're thinking of picking up, or it doesn't have to just be, it can be anime, it can be comics, it can be whatever. Is there anything that you're interested in getting? I'm really curious. I think my next big purchase, like when I say big purchase, I mean like really big, like hundreds, is finally going to be the Turbo Duo RX PC engine with the CD-ROM attachment all in one. I'm finally going to go for it. So but that's not going to be for a little bit because that's like 400. So I can't really do that. 400, 450, really depends. Oh, Mike, don't worry. I understand if things are tough for you right now, but just know that you being here on this stream is a total pleasure. And I want you to know that you don't need to apologize, for one. There's absolutely no reason why you need to apologize. Number two, just have a fun time here and understand that you are in a safe environment, in a safe, positive environment at that, where you can be happy and you can just find time to relax and kind of get away from all the stressors in your life, right? We all deal with stress. Right now isn't right now I'm happy, but when I leave this, I'm gonna have to distract myself with something else because I'm not in the happiest state in this at this point in time in my life right now. But I will say, like, things aren't always going to be great. Things aren't always great. It's hard. You know, it's really hard when you try very hard to make yourself happy, but you can't seem to figure out how to, or you keep stumbling on your way, right? But just know that this is kind of that moment of release. It's that moment where you can talk about your feelings if you feel comfortable doing so. But most of all, it's a place for you to just relax and have a good time in a positive space full of really wicked people, right? So just remember that. Like reading all your comments. Oh man, Brian. I don't know, kindness is a rare thing. And I don't feel like a lot of people are very nice. I'm like, really, it's funny because like I feel like I've gained a lot of wisdom over the years, but I'm also still kind of naive in the sense that like I really wish people could just all be nice to each other. But I don't really know if I would want to consider that. I don't know if I could consider that to be a bad thing. It's just more so that I don't know. This is kind of hard to explain. It's okay to feel that way because it's well-meaning, but you just have to remember that not everybody's going to be that way. Life isn't always going to be easy, and that people aren't always going to be nice. So I still try and promote it. I still try and promote it. Just because like I want you all to be happy. Christina, I'm actually I kind of want to take the night off. That's okay. I know I've been off the radar as of late. We haven't really talked. I haven't really talked to a whole lot of people though. Just so you know, like it's not just you. Don't worry. It's just right now I just need to be alone. Right. So not right now because right now I'm talking to you guys. But I just need a little bit of alone time. So I'm gonna play some Suikoden too, because if I don't, then I'm just gonna end up chatting and sulking and feelings and like sad feelings, and I don't want that right now. So, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna sit down and play some Suikoden too after this. So I think that everybody, it's really important that you look out for yourself first. Just in general, just something I kind of want to put out there is don't ever feel bogged down. If you feel bogged down by someone, if you feel like there's some kind of like expectation on you, don't feel like there is. Just remember that, I don't know, just do what feels best for you, right? That's what I'm trying to do more and more in my life is treat myself and just do what's best for me while still being able to help others in the process, right? Yeah. Just email me. That'd be really cool. I would love it if you emailed me. Email's a lot easier for me to answer if there's something you want to talk about. So, or if any of you want to talk to me about any of this stuff. It's a little bit tricky to catch me on PM, like whether it's on Twitter or on Facebook, my Facebook fan page, because I kind of get a little overloaded with that sort of stuff. And it's like, something I need to remind myself and something I want to remind you guys is like, I understand if you need help with any issues, but understand that if I'm having a hard time in my life, it's a little bit hard for me to get back to you as fast as I would like. There's a lot of weight to put on a person's shoulders. That's why I try and do live streams where we can all talk about our feelings together. And I understand there's certain things you want to keep more private, but it's sometimes it's it's very demanding. There's certain people like I can definitely go to and do those things for and really help. But when you need to be the one to help yourself first, it's a little bit disconcerting and it's a little bit tricky, right? So as long as it's paced well, it's okay. But if I'm overloaded with messages from people asking me for help, like it's really hard. Because I'm like, dude, I need to figure out my life too. I'm trying. So I'm gonna be making videos on like mental health awareness, like I said before, and I'm gonna be making videos on mental health awareness, and then after I go to the therapist for the first time, just gonna be crazy. And then I might make another kind of video, like in terms of YouTube or like promoting positivity. So, yeah. Oh, RPG Maker. I used to, I don't think I ever told you this, but I used to use RPG Maker. He's 1998 and 2000. Old, very old. So when I was in high school, or middle school, high school. Really fun. Yeah, Alan, you're absolutely right. You're so cool, like you just tell it like it is. That's what I like about you. It means a lot to me. It really does. But yeah, I don't know. Guys like you just bring a lot of comfort into my life, so thank you. I'm like looking at all these pictures here. Just to see. Okay. I'm gonna post something onto Instagram while we talk on here. Okay, Brian, if you could have one remake that was guaranteed to be faithful to the original, which game would that be? It's a good question. Xanadu on the NES, or actually the Guardian Legend on the NES. I would love to see. Guardian Legend was such a cool game, and I don't think that it was fully appreciated for its time. I think that one would be really cool. Yeah. What? You guys are fruit now? What happened? Jake's a watermelon. Vivi, you're a mango. Can I be a peach? Can I be a peach, Erica? That'd be really great. I would like to be a peach. Okay, I just posted it. Thank you. Urka Peach. You guys are funny. Yes. Yes, Brian. Secret of Mana was great. I would love it if they did a remake of that, to be honest. I was actually thinking about buying Secret of Mana, but not this month. Not this month. But I do plan on getting it. That and Secret of Evermore. But the thing is if I get those games, I want to get them complete in box. I really wanted to get Kirby Superstar complete in box, but that would have cost me an arm and a leg. And when I saw this and I saw the good condition it was in, I was like, well, maybe I'll be able to piece it together in time. There's a lot that I want to piece together because I wasn't able to preserve a lot of my Super Nintendo boxes, unfortunately. Which is kind of sad. Yay! Okay, so it's posted, and you can see my kitty cat and my Copsy Retro gamer over there. Great times. Really, guys, I said in my so I posted on Insta. I love using Instagram. I'm a visual person. Like when I was working more as a journalist, for a while I was working as visual art and design editor for one particular magazine. It was like a postmodern art magazine, and I love art. I love pictures. I like images. I like these kind of things. So I'm a huge fan of Instagram, a huge fan. I really like Pinterest as well, but I usually keep that to myself. But with this, like I just posted on here a picture of me taking a picture and then my cat hiding behind my laptop because she loves sitting behind it because it's like so warm. She's like half asleep right now. She's so funny looking. And I put in the middle of weekly vlog live stream number 50. Such a lovely way to end the week, even though I put I put a typo. As such a lovely way to end the week. Because I can't spell where it should sometimes. And I'm also really bad at keyboards, like especially on like tiny little keyboards. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But yeah. Let me see if I can redeem myself and actually fix that on Facebook. I just put that on my regular Facebook. I just noticed too. But whatever. That means regular people who aren't on my fan page can just check it out anyways. Whatever. Because there are a lot of people who I'm friends with who don't have me on, like they don't subscribe to fan pages and things like that. And that's okay. That means everybody can see it. So sometimes I mix it up and I do it with my private Facebook and then I do it with like the fan page, Facebook fan page. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Yay. Okay. Dawnlight, best anime opening. That's a good question, actually. I really liked the melancholy of Haruhi. I thought it was really funny. Or really good. I think that the end was funnier, like the closer was funnier. But like doing a little dance routine, I thought that was actually really good. But in actual, like, I really like Neon Genesis Evangelion's opening, actually. There was a lot of spoilers in it. um, but, what else? I'm trying to think here. Oh, Cowboy Bebop. Duh. Duh. Stylish and cool looking. Yeah, I just don't even bother. That's so funny, Cree. I would never ask for anime suggestions on 4chan. I've had my fair share of 4chan, and I don't spend time on there anymore. You can see my cat's tail in the background. It's so fun. Oh, don't worry, no spoilers. I don't spoil stuff. Don't worry. Oh, what? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like reading all of these comments here now. You can see like my cat just kind of disappear through the door. It's cute. Oh yeah, I love the one for Trigun. I like the beginning song. That was really cool. That was just such a funny series. I miss it. Um, I guess I talked about everything in terms of gaming and that's gonna be eating up a lot of my time. Erica, have you watched? No, I don't watch any new anime really. I tend to watch a lot of older stuff. I don't play a lot of new games either. I tend to play like all these old games. Let me see. In terms of anime, speaking of that, I'm getting ready to do my other video because I didn't end up releasing any Miyazaki related videos. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. What happened? Can you see me again? Please, please. Is it back? Guys, I'm back. Okay, thank goodness. Whew. Thank you. I was a little worried about that. I'm going to switch to Twitch soon. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to switch to Twitch soon. It just hasn't happened yet. But it'll happen. Even my little music streams, like, oh gosh. But yeah, so I have my other, I have another review like for a Miyazaki film coming up that I'm really excited about. This is my favorite of his films, actually. You know, I really love Nausicaa. This one is like well above that, in my opinion. And I'm really, really, really excited to share it with you, whatever it may be. I kind of kept you guys on the edge about that just because I didn't make any posts. This is my first post actually for the week. I really needed a little bit of a break. But things were a little bit stressful. Things are a little bit stressful, but things are a lot better now. Erica, I just tweeted you a picture of a retro buy from the other day. You did? Ooh, what was it? If you can tell me, perhaps I can check. Yeah, I'm Christina, I'm really interested in doing Twitch. So that'll happen soon. And I'm also going to be getting a webcam soon as well, too. So, oh my god, Dungeons & Dragons the animated series. Maybe on my other channel, which I'm going to be reviving as well, Sharp Objects. But not here. Here I just stick mainly to gaming and anime, right? So I'm going to be sticking with that, I think. I'm so excited, actually, speaking of anime and speaking about Miyazaki, so there's going to be a double feature happening super soon where they're going to be showing Spirited Away and Mononoke Hime. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be great. My music! No! Please just play. Okay, there we go. Yay! I've been listening to music this whole time. I really like listening to music while I talk to you guys. Can't believe it's only been an hour. That's great. Hey! No, I haven't catched up with the Wire stuff and all, but I really want to. I just feel like I don't have enough time in the day. Do you guys ever feel that way? Do you ever feel like, yeah, I'm glad you like Sharp Objects, baby. I'm going to bring it back, don't worry. There's a lot that I actually really want to provide to you guys. So I'll get back into that. But yeah, sometimes I feel like I just don't have enough time in the day to be able to dabble in everything that I wanted to. It's hello, Todd. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. So funny. I just don't feel like I have enough time in a day, and when I do actually have the time, then I'm not motivated, or I'm just not feeling. I'm not feeling up to it. So it's like I tell myself I'm gonna do all of these things, and then it comes to the day, and I'm like, I don't feel like it. But you know, that's how it goes, right? It's just you gotta make the most of your time. You know what I do actually to stay productive is I make lists. I make a list of about 5 things, 3 to 5 things. Don't do too much more than that. And make goals for yourself. And just try and meet those goals each day. And that's, I feel, actually helps a lot. That helps a lot. Kind of surprising. But it makes you feel that much more accomplished. It makes you feel that much more motivated to do these things. So that's something that I stopped doing for a little bit, but I'm going to do again more. I am looking forward to it. It's funny how the moment you stop, it actually makes a huge difference in your life. So it's better to do that if you can. Ah. Oh, Kagero, you're so cute. She's like hugging me with her face and her tail. Oh, babe. Oh, babe. Yeah. She's so happy. I love my kitty. I love my kitty cat. Yeah. She's such a lovely lady. You're such a lovely lady, you know that? Hmm. Lazy disc player. I have like one lazy disc. I wish I had a bunch. I also need I need an amp for my record player. I have like a bunch of records. I don't have a record, or I have a record player and I have speakers, just not the amp. It's kind of frustrating. So I know the feels. Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Mike. This is really a place where you should feel like you can be yourself and you can kind of take a moment to relax and just have fun, okay? I want everyone here to remember that even if like, let's say your week wasn't very good, just know that this can be like a little escape. This is a huge escape for me. Like I said before, this is like one of my favorite times of the week. This is like the best end to like super always enthusiastic about what it's about. So yeah, yeah, that's nice. Nope, not looking at it. What is this? Hmm. Oh wow, this is so funny. I totally forgot the name of my weekly vlog this time. And I was thinking to myself just now, I'm like, oh my god, I am at 50. This is crazy. I wish I could make things a little bit more interesting for you guys and not just like I wish there's something I could do, but I'm trying to think. I'm like, I'm not really sure what I but I can't believe it's been 50 weekly vlogs. Crazy. That's like so insane. I geez. Time flies. Time really flies. But that just shows how productive I was able to somehow be after these 2 years. It's insane. I think the best thing I could ask for right now is just having all of you here. So it really means a lot to me to have all of you here. And for me to be here with my kitty cat too, because this is like really awesome. Yay! Yay! She's so sweet. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. Yes, yes. Yeah. She's like so in love right now. Like, yeah. Oh, Snatcher. I would love Snatcher. Yay, thank you. I'm really pleased. It just goes to show if you work hard, good things will come. It just takes a while sometimes. Good things don't always come very quickly, and sometimes they won't always come in the way that you want them to. Just remember there's always gonna be aw. Funny. um I lose my train of thought a lot too. I clearly lose my train of thought a lot. I'm like reading the comments while I'm trying to tell you something serious, guys, and I'm like, oh no, I forgot what I was saying. Um, I guess what I'm trying to say is that with the good, there's always bad. So always kind of be prepared for that. I don't think that it's always the bad. I'm not going to say it always comes in pairs. It really depends. But I aw, yay! I really think it's important to still be aware of those things and to never be too enthusiastic about something, because bad things always happen too, right? So that's going to happen a lot if you start doing YouTube videos. You're going to get a bit of both. Things won't always be nice, but oh, bye, Duncan. It was really nice seeing you here, eh? But yeah, I mean, things aren't always going to be perfect, but you kind of, like I said, this is a really common theme for me tonight, is you have to roll with the punches. You just have to, I'm a train engineer? What? You guys are crazy. Yeah, you do. You very much do. You're absolutely right, BB. You need the bad to feel the good. This is just like what I was talking about. I made a tweet about how it's good to acknowledge the way you feel, even if you feel sad or depressed or upset or anything, is to acknowledge those things in order to persevere and to fight and look for something better, and look forward to life that much more, right? Because life is full of struggle, and if life was always dandy, life would be very boring. Life would actually be very boring. So I try and be grateful for all the good and bad moments too. So. Yes, I did, Matt. I totally saw a Star Wars Episode 7 trailer, and it was crazy. It was so crazy. It was really good. I'm really looking forward to it. What? Why is everyone talking about derailing trains? I'm so confused. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. Butterfly as well. Wouldn't that be nice? You guys make me happy. You guys make I don't know. You guys make me really happy. I just love this. I can't wait to switch over to Twitch. And it's gonna be fun. I really like doing this weekly vlog format. I know that I've had a few people tell me that they wanted me to go to format for weekly vlogs. I understand. I understand if you can't be on here for like 2 hours. But it's not about being on here for 2 hours. It's about talking with all of you. It's about interactivity, right? I love how all of you guys get a chance here to be able to talk with each other and have a good time and just be in a positive space. And it kind of makes me a little sad when people ask for something more from me when I'm already trying to offer everything that I possibly can. It's I'm not always happy. Okay, I'm not always happy. Um, I'm just happy right now because I enjoy these a lot. But it made me a little bit sad, I guess, because I try really hard to create something positive, and then people are like, "Well, I don't like this format. I want another format. I want you to go back to your old format." But I like this personally, so I'm not going to appease anybody. I'm going to do what feels best for me and do what feels best for this community of people. And I think that works pretty well. So if you end up missing these, what can you do? You know what I mean? Like I'm doing it for a bigger reason, not just because I want to do live streams. That's why I'm doing this to begin with. So Twitch will be coming soon. Twitch will be coming soon. I'll be needing moderators. I'll figure that all out later. Yeah. Yeah. What? Ruby suffers from clinical depression? Erica is as happy as a togepi. Oh, that's so mean. Well, not really. I'm depressed, actually. I'm not always so happy. We can be idiots whether you're here or not. Oh, don't call me Erica Sensei, Jake. That's Oh yeah, Brian. There should be like a camera icon. That's usually where you can post. I'm not sure. I haven't played any of the Witcher games. I'd like to, but I don't know. Yeah? Okay. Oh yeah, SMTX Fire Emblem is gonna be so freaking crazy. I just it's gonna be nuts. I can't believe that it's happening. I was so worried. I didn't think it was going to, and that Nintendo Direct came out and it's like, oh my god, it's happening. Oh, Don, like I don't want to do a sad face. I really if you check out some of my videos back in like November, then you can see sad Erica. That's when I was doing my Spotlight series for Makoto Shinkai. Then I was like nearly about to cry in a lot of my videos, and I don't really want to think about being sad right now. Um, yeah. Oh, good night, Jason. It was nice having you here. Oh, yay. A Derpadil? Yeah, I did. If you check out my top PS1, you will most certainly see Final Fantasy IX on there. Final Fantasy IX is one of my favorites, not just in story. It's also in the fact that it's kind of like just an homage to the original Final Fantasies. Uh, it's one of my favorites. I love the Chocobo treasure hunting mini game as well. That was like one of my favorites, and I loved some of those boss battles, like the one with Ozma. I also really like Tetra Master. I really loved that card game. I had was a really cool one too on Final Fantasy VIII, and it's probably the best part of Final Fantasy VIII. Sorry, guys. Sorry to anybody who actually likes Final Fantasy VIII. But Final Fantasy IX is a lovely game. So, hmm. I'm thinking what I'm going to start doing. I don't know if I can. I know a lot of people tell me um, uh, I should have like a wired connection when I'm doing live streams, but because I do it in my room, the modem and the router, yeah, the modem, it's like really far, really really far. So I can't really do that unless I have like a really long cable, which I'm pretty sure I do, but that would be kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm just like I'm hoping that you guys aren't having too much lag, or when I switch to Twitch that you're not, because I heard that you can get a lot of Twitch from a lot of Twitch. I heard you're getting a lot of lag from Twitch, rather, and that's something I'm just like, no, don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll try and figure something out. I was also actually thinking about doing these live streams during the day as well. If you guys are interested in doing like an afternoon live stream, I think that and I could do that in the living room. But I'll most likely be by myself. And what? Cairo? I'll be by myself, and we won't have as many issues with speed or lag or anything like that. So I think that'd be fun. I don't know. I don't really like games. Not really, or Ubel. Sorry, Ubel. I don't play those kinds of games. I play a lot of older games, and if I play new games, they're usually niche or indie. So, Kagura, you give me like this funniest death stare ever. You're like so angry. What did I do to disappoint you? What did I do to disappoint you? You look so drunk in some of these pictures. This is so funny. Or like in the, I'm looking at the stream and it's like lagging on me, and I look really stupid. But that's okay, whatever. The connection to Twitch won't be a problem. Okay. In America? Alright, maybe I will do that. Okay. Matt, don't worry. I'm still gonna be doing live streams at night as well, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a variety too. I'll be doing like live streams in the afternoon and live streams later, but I'll archive so you can always catch it later if you can. So I just kind of want to be able to accommodate everybody as best I can. So hopefully this, but while still just kind of doing my own thing and doing what I plan on doing and what I feel like might be a good idea. So I think this will be good. Yeah. Aw, sometimes I feel that way, Jake. I'm done with the live stream, my throat kind of hurts. And then I'm like, I just want to go to bed. But I really want to play So Wicked in 2. Because So Wicked in 2, when I have it, wait, oh my god. I wish this was mine. I really wish this was mine. I'm just like, oh, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, oh. I want. I want. But I'm happy I have it right now, so I can play. Yay. It's going to be a journey. Life's a journey, right? I'd say so. I'd say so. It's kind of why I got this, too. Kind of why I got my journey tattoo. It's because life's a journey. And life isn't always easy. But it's fun. And it makes everything more interesting. So. Oh, yay! Tattoo master. Yay! No! Goes to the toes. I should go play soon. Probably. I might do like 10 more minutes of this if that's okay, guys. I know I usually do 2 hours, but I don't want to get too tired. It's already 11:30, and I want you guys to be able to go and do your own thing as well. I think I'll try and limit these to like an hour and a half rather than 2 hours. That's a lot, and I don't want you guys to feel like I need to like take over your entire evening, right? You guys should be able to go and do whatever you want to do. So. Mokuba, yeah, I'm going to be doing Let's Play videos as well, which I'm really excited about. Mostly like retro games, indie games in particular. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anton, what records do you have? I have Kavinsky's album Outrun. I really like Outrun. I really like pseudo 80s synth wave music. I like that a lot. I also have Lapalux, which is really nice trip hoppy music, trip hop chill wave. I almost got the Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon soundtrack, which I didn't, but I will be getting. I'll also be getting the Hotline Miami 2 one as well, because those are like wicked looking. I have Purity Ring's new album on vinyl, which is really great. And what else? I have the Ambient Works of Aphex Twin. I really like his Ambient Works record. I think it's really cool. So I just wish I had an amp right now so I could listen to all of it. But I have my speakers, so I'll just figure it out later. Maybe I'll spend money next month on getting an amp rather than buying more video game stuff, which I've been doing a lot of. But I don't regret getting Kirby Superstar or getting Chrono Trigger. Don't regret it at all. Oh, yay. Xenoblade. Matt, what's your favorite TV show? I don't know if I have a favorite TV show, but I really like animated shows. I really like The Venture Brothers a lot. I like how it's kind of like an homage to old school sci-fi animation. But then we also have like Space Ghost, and then Sea Lab, Archer, Aqua Teen Hunger Force is pretty funny. Frisky Dingo I miss a lot. I like Adventure Time. I think that one's really fun. And like when I'm not watching anime, I guess, yeah, those. And then I really like Arrested Development. I think it's really funny. Flight of the Conchords, for its deadpan humor. All sorts of stuff. Well, Brian Eno is great, Anton. I definitely plan on getting some of his albums. No way, man. Yeah, I love Venture Brothers. It's like one of my favorites. No, I haven't played Skullgirls. Yeah, I really like the idea of it. I'm not very good at 2D fighters. I'm better at 3D fighters. Like Tekken and Soul Calibur, but even those, like, I don't think I could get into as religiously as some people do. That's a lot of work. It's kind of like speed chess, you know? I didn't watch The Legend of Korra. I didn't really watch a whole lot of Avatar. Yeah. I really like television shows. Aw, do you really, Wesley? space goes is so good. I would definitely recommend Xenoblade Chronicles, Chris. I haven't played it on the 3DS. I don't have one of the new 3DSs, so I can't really vouch for that one. But I really like the game on the Wii, so I think it's a really nice and turn-based combat. So yeah, forever. They're like adult cartoons. So, I would totally be cool with you interviewing me. I think that would be great. I'm actually going to be interviewed tomorrow as well on another friend's channel, or a couple friends' channel that I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be super fun. I'm really looking forward to that. And then, yeah, therapy, and then I'm going to try and take it easy. And also film. I'm going to be filming. Yeah. Do I compare myself to Harley? Not really. No. She's a little too forceful for me. Like, I'm not really that kind of person. But I think it's a really funny show, and I really like it a lot. Man, I'm like thinking right now, I'm like really quiet this time, not as enthusiastic, or I don't have as much gusto in this video, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean I'm not having a really good time with you guys. I'm having a really great time, actually. It's just, stuff, life, all that. I do appreciate you all being here and being part of tonight's live stream. Looks like we got like another 4 or so minutes to go. So, man, I can't wait to start playing Fez again. I really love that game a lot. It's such a good game. Oh, that'd be really cool if you got an internship with Adult Swim. Good luck to you, pufferfish. Yay. Yay. You guys are really great. Thanks so much for another great time, eh? I love Mikuru. Mikuru I'm probably more in tune with than Haruhi, so. Okay, guys. Mikuru beam! You guys are great. I wish I didn't have to cut this short, but I really want to play some Suikoden too. I can't help it. But I did have a really good time here with all of you. Thank you so much for your company, and let's hope for the best for tomorrow's appointment with the therapist. It's going to be an assessment, so it's going to be a lot of like talking about things that I'm not so sure I want to talk about, but I'll have to do it anyway. So what can you do? I'm really kind of excited and scared for it. So we'll see how it goes, and then I'll probably make a video about it too, and about how like my current state and what I'm doing to try and be proactive about my mental health. So I really hope that helps all of you, and tonight I really hope helped all of you too. Thanks so much once again for joining me here. It really means a lot to have you all here. It means the world to me, and it's a great way to end the week. So thank you so much. Stay tuned for content this week. I've switched my schedule, so I'm going to have 3 videos per week. So I'll have my Miyazaki film review, which will hopefully happen tomorrow, as long as things aren't too busy at home. I mean, things are already going to be pretty busy, so it might happen on Tuesday, just so you know. But I already have part 1 of my top 10 home consoles. That's going to be going up on Friday. I'm really looking forward to it. And then the other one's going to be coming out the following week. So please stay tuned. Of course, more live streams, hopefully Twitch soon. And hopefully I'll have something up for Sharp Objects. Maybe this week. It could work. I think it could work. But yeah, thanks so much, everybody. Honestly, I'm sending you all amazing, happy, good vibes. Okay? I want you all to be happy, and I want you all to know that you can be you can feel comfortable in this space, and you make me feel so comfortable in this space. So I really appreciate it. So yeah, I hope You guys have a good week, and I will talk to you again very soon, okay? Bye. Peace.